All right, Dale, I got a great question from Ella in the community. And Ella said, building a team just feels daunting. How do I get past this mindset?
Well, I think probably the easiest thing is to remember it's probably something you haven't done before, or you haven't done a lot of before. So you're not really sure, but you remember back in your life, you've learned all kinds of things. I mean, you go way back, you learned how to walk and all those kinds of things, but you learned how to build relationships, you've learned how to do your profession. Building a team is just the next step. It's the next thing you learn in your life.
Yeah, it's a skill. Just like if you were a planner or a designer, when you first started, you weren't so probably as good as you are now, and then you learned it over time. The other thing I think with this, now I'm very futuristic, and I know a lot of entrepreneurs that are big thinkers and visionaries and dreamers, always remember the result you're trying to get. You're trying to offload that stress, you're trying to not feel so overwhelmed, just trying to have freedom to be with your family and own your time. And I think when you started in business, that was the idea, and then you realize you have to work like 100-hour work weeks to get this thing going. But you still are able to kind of take that next adventure right into building a team. And that's really where you are going to get that freedom, that time, and that less overwhelm. So I also think keeping that in mind as you're taking those first steps in developing the skill.